I think that reminds me of Sasuke.
Yeah.
Is that crazy to say?
No, that's not crazy
Okay.
to say. That's Sasuke, and Eery is definitely Naruto in this situation.
Can Eery be Goku, actually?
No, because that's not Vegeta.
You're right, actually. Who is the MM
no,
Goku?
Eery is
Well, it's been great
Yeah.
talking to you about
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
taken to the void.
yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. I just want to see. This is not the characters I think it is. That is not Mario. That's not no Mario. Brian, this is a button check. Okay. Well, yo, what's good? Yeah. Yeah, we played once. Yeah, against Duck Hunt. I don't think that matchup's ever been played, to be honest.
What, Duck Hunt Piranha?
Yeah.
No, it hasn't been played. Then it probably hasn't been played.
No, I played it one more time since then, but like a year later, so like, so the count like resets basically. You know, that matchup has still never been played. It's been too long. Yeah, but here we got Pit versus Cloud probably. No, Pit versus Bowser.
Eerie's a Pit player?
Yeah, Eerie's the Pit, and that's the Bowser here.
Eerie is beyond my time.
Yeah, Eerie's new gen.
New gen.
Yeah, he's one of the University of Minnesota players. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, aren't both these guys U of M?
Well,
I always
no,
thought
Eerie's like Eerie's like always goes there, and that he participates in the tournaments. He doesn't go there, but you know these two have played each other a lot. They're kind of like they're rivals in a sense, you know.
They're rivals. Is one of them the bracket demon? Does one of them usually win?
I actually can look that up. Wait. I
From
think
the
that is usually up on Eerie, maybe. I could be wrong. But Eerie has leveled up in a lot.
From the looks of it right away, Dat is controlling the match pretty well. Although no one's really.
Yeah, it's still at a stalemate because Bowser can live like for a long
That's
time.
right? Yeah.
Because Pit can edgeguard Bowser pretty well. I mean, that Bowser recovery, unless your name is Stealth Pilot, is pretty linear, you know? Like.
Yeah, literally, unless you're
Yeah.
Stealth. I was trying to think of anyone else, but you got
Yeah,
me.
he's like the best in the world at that. But let's talk about that first. I'm looking up the set record between these two because I think. Yeah, so that's up 4-1. So Eerie definitely wants a win here.
Definitely.
So he's been. Oh, what?
I am so glad we saw
This is exactly what we needed on stream. Yeah.
I don't.
These two. This is the Naruto versus Sasuke. This is.
So basically what happens is, usually what happens is, like, I think that wins most of the time.
Yeah.
And down will start loud, he'll lose to Eerie's Pit. Switching Bowser wins, and then Eerie gets really mad. And he's like,
Yeah.
you're playing Cloud, why are you playing Bowser?
He doesn't believe in
Dat-
secondaries.
Dat is like nipping this problem in the bud and going straight to Bowser.
Yeah, essentially.
I think it's Cloud is for data.
Yeah.
Cloud is for data.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
needs to go Cloud again because I don't think the Bowser's working game 1. Bowser's like a game 2 and later type of character, you know?
Bowser's kind of a snowball character.
Yeah,
too,
for
in the
sure.
sense
Because
where-
like starting Bowser and then if you're winning on Bowser, then you're winning. Oh my God! You just SD.
It's that super heavy mentality sort of thing where like once when you get in their
You
head,
gotta like.
oh, I gotta speak
Yeah,
into it. Bye-bye.
yeah.
It's that super. It's fun. I gotta like hold
Yeah,
it.
you-
It's that super heavy mentality sort of thing where once when you get that like advantage state, you
Like
become
that-
a top tier.
Yeah, when you're right, you're like you really feel that you're right, and then when you're losing, it's like, why do I even play this character, man?
No, literally like how does or it's like the classic? How does anyone win with this character?
Yeah, like why don't? I don't know. We got a lot of those types of characters here. We got Bowser, we got Ganondorf sometimes.
Yeah.
We got like Donkey Kongs. We got Piranha Plant.
Oh, don't get me started on Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey Kong should not fit in.
This is a
list.
PG-13
Yeah.
stream. I'm not trying to talk about my thoughts on Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
speaking of super heavies not
these
being
are like
that
the
good.
same percent anyway. If you really think about it, like one really good like hit from that here can really even up it. Like that grab, they're in the same percent range.
They are. Ooh, nice landing there.
Yeah,
Good
he
mix.
does like that landing back air. That's one thing I would say. Something that a lot of people capitalize eery off of is he has a tendency to jump in the corner and then land with bair and then use all of his jumps, and then people don't know how many jumps Pit has. So it takes a.
Do people still not count jumps?
I can't count jumps. Any number past 1 is a little too much for me. So it's like,
That's fair.
yeah. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Yeah, he's super dead. I thought he might.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, he uses some of his dark arts to win that game 1 there. He had an SD, and then he was living at 173, you know, like all that type of thing. Let's see if the light power from eery comes through to be...
Let's see if we go to a smaller stage. I feel like there was a lot of like running away from both players that game.
I think they're going back. I think eery wants to run back, especially like after how he played like game stock 2 and on, like especially how that happened. Like, he's becoming blonde. He's turning Super Saiyan. This is
Becoming Super Saiyan. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's going egg pit.
dude. Dude, this is not fair for Dad.
All right.
27.
He's got that 30% hard earn right away.
Yeah, you see.
Right back to 60% hard earn.
No, it's like, yeah, percents. You gotta look at Bowser percent. Like you gotta take it like divided by like 0.75, and that's his like real percent on like a normal character.
Some characters you just start at a certain percent, and that's when like real Smash starts.
Yeah, like you gotta like against Bowser, you get him to like 70 or 80% for free, and then he like actually starts to play the game and becomes
And
scary.
it's not like the difference between 80%
and like 150
matters
is-
that much. Yeah, like
And what is Bowser doing like at 0 to 80 anyway? Like he's getting hit.
literally.
Yeah, and that's what Yuri's doing here. So
Getting that.
yeah, he's getting his hits in, and then Dad realized, oh, it's finally my turn to play the game. So he's taking his
Now combos don't work. You need
Yeah,
to land
and-
something
and-
straight, and look
oh,
at that.
yeah,
Almost
not quite killing, but you know, any next hit will probably kill Eerie here. So
Oh,
like this
that's,
next
that's,
hit.
that's,
Yeah, exactly. So I think the scariest part about playing Bowser with like a normal-ish character like Pit is definitely like just having to deal with that command grab like side B and stuff like that. Because realistically, he doesn't have any like stupid options that he can do to avoid it. You know?
No,
But-
literally. It's just something you gotta respect at all times.
Yeah, you gotta like keep it in mind because it's like frame 6, I think. So
It
yeah.
is frame 6. It is
yeah,
crazy.
and up smash taking the stock there. So, I mean, in my experience, when I'm playing like plant Bowser, I can like press neutral B and like the Patui falls on side B. So if I get hit by it, then I'm out of the.
As Roy, I got my Nair, my get off me drift back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure
like,
Pit can do that too, but
yeah, he's just like too normal of a character to like really beat Bowser like without being better than Bowser. You know?
absolutely.
Yeah, I think these two are like the same like they're definitely the same level of player. It's just like eery hasn't figured out like his way to beat super heavies yet. Because there's like at a point you got to learn how to do that.
It's
you
a
know?
big mental block, especially in tournaments.
Yeah, because like the thing about super heavies, you don't really have to play that perfect. You just got to play perfect for like one interaction.
He's got to get your
you know?
one.
Yeah, yeah, and like the tomahawk grabs that he's getting scared of. Like he's scared of getting hit by a fair that will kill him. And then you shield.
Confidence is so much in matchups against super heavies, and it's very clear right now that eery is playing a little bit scared.
Yeah, he's definitely pretty scared here. I mean, like he's playing in more in the corner, letting Bowser have center stage, like
Running away,
yeah.
holding shield wall even though it's getting him grabbed.
Yeah,
just
like unless
falling
you got
into-
like a really good projectile, I don't think being in the corner against Bowser is really that smart of a decision.
No.
Yeah, like literally like, and Bowser's ledge trapping is pretty good as well. So it's like any one wrong decision on the ledge you will get to pretty easily. And you know, as soon as eery took center stage, he got a kill there. So.
Also, eery's spending a lot of time in the air, like
Yeah.
way unnecessary.
I mean,
amounts of
he
time.
has 4 jumps, he's gonna use it, you know, like.
But like, you know,
Oh.
It doesn't matter how many jumps you have, you're still in disadvantage. Oh,
Yeah.
that's eery.
That's some good advantage there.
Oh,
I
nothing
think
up the
Eerie's a
ledge,
little
though.
scared to go off stage against Bowser, honestly.
That
'Cause
too.
he got the first stock against Bowser, like, with a fair, like,
Mhm.
off stage, and then he just hasn't done anything similar to that.
No
No.
down airs,
Yeah.
nothing like
No, nothing.
run off, jump back nair, nothing. He's
Yeah,
just
not quite being on the platform to get the kill, but, you know.
giving way too much respect. Oh,
Yeah, up
that
tilt
kill.
taking the stock
Oh,
there.
damn.
Yeah,
Crazy up tilt.
yeah. Eerie getting sent down to losers there. Not quite what he wanted there, but that moving on, actually.
Dat played